welcome to another video. So today's something a bit more different and exciting. Finally, I got round to getting my hands on all of the Boyz older era platform albums. So about this time last year, IST, their company, released all these platform versions of their albums from debut through to Maverick. After Maverick, they started doing platform albums as the albums released, but all these previous albums did not have a platform version. So in the platform version, it's basically just a little box, and it has an OT11 set of concept cards like these ones, and then it has a QR card that's random member, and the QR on the back is like that, the album, and then so you scan it and you can access all the tracks on the album on an app, and it comes with a random member selfie card. Some of the versions have like an extra card, or they have 2 selfie cards. I'll explain that as we go. But yeah, so I collect everything of Younghoon's. Younghoon is my alt of alts. I already collected all of his album cards, as well as Hyunjae and Eric's. And that is my main collection. If I'm just saying this if you're not a regular watcher of me. So I really wanted to make sure that I collected Younghoon's concept cards and his QR cards, because the selfie cards that come in these platforms are just the exact same as the selfie cards that come in the regular albums, which I've already collected in full for my top 3 and completed. So I just needed the QRs and the OT11 set cards. And I love the Boyz. The Boyz are my alt group, so any excuse to have a full OT11 set of cards, I'm definitely not going to turn down. So I figured it was just easier to buy all the platforms and then trade the QRs and the selfie cards. But obviously I don't need another set of Younghoon selfie cards, and because there's 11 members, even if I took Younghoon's cards out, that still leaves me with 10 other members to store. So a 9 pocket binder obviously isn't going to fit 10 members, it's only going to fit 9, and I'll have all these spare selfie cards, so I figured why not just pick up a 4th member and put them in a little A5 binder with their concept cards and store the other 9 member cards separately, which I will show you at the end how I've organised that. This is not a collection I'm going to be like rushing to finish, desperate to get done. I'm basically just going to put all the cards I pulled in my platform versions up for trade and see how long it takes. I'm really not rushing. But yes, the member I have chosen is Sunwoo, and the reason I've chosen Sunwoo is because when I saw the Boyz live about a year and a half ago now, which is crazy to say that it was that long ago, but when I saw the Boyz live, he bias wrecked me really badly. Like Younghoon and Hyunjae kind of stayed top 2, I will say, but Sunwoo really climbed the rankings. And if you do watch my other videos, you already know I collected him for one version while Eric was on hiatus in their Whisper comeback. And yeah, I just decided I wanted to do it. And like I said, there is no pressure on this collection. It is purely for fun, and like it's purely about trading. I have no intention to like go out and buy his whole collection. If I never finish this, I never finish this. It's just one of those things. So that's kind of why I thought, why not, you know, why not? It's not going to hurt to do it. It will just be a bit of fun. And like I said, the Boyz are my alt of alts, and the more I can collect for them, the better, I guess. This does not mean I'm going to pick up Sunwoo for Whisper forward. Like I said, I've already got one version of his cards for Whisper, but like I'm not going to pick up Sunwoo and start collecting 4 members going forward. This is purely just for the platform reprints that they've done. So yeah, I'll show you how I'm going to set it up basically. So in this stack we have all of Sunwoo and Younghoon's OT11 concept cards, and any selfie Sunwoo's or QR Younghoon's that I pulled when opening my platforms. Spoiler alert, it's not very many. And I'm going to put them in this binder, so let's move them to the side. So here's the binder. It's just from I think it's from Amazon. Like I think this is the brand, but yeah, I got it off Amazon in a like set, and it came with like, I think it came with like a glittery cover and all these pages in it. But yeah, I got it ages ago, but it took me a while to find all the platform versions and like find a seller that was selling like all of them and had all versions, because some versions were selling out faster than others and stuff. But yes, I finally got all of them in last month, so now is the right time to do it. So yeah, let's just go through and like I'll talk about how I'm going to set it up as we go. So first I'm going to put Sunwoo at the front and then Younghoon in the back. So first we have the debut, the first card. So it's going to be the selfie and then the concept. So there's the live version, and then for the start, same again. We have both the set and go versions, and then we have the sphere, we have real and dream, and then we have no and in the air. Here we have the bloom version and the heart version into DDD, so dreamlike, day, and then we're going from DDD into reveal, because this is where they start having 3 versions again. They did have 3 versions for some of those albums when they released, but the third version was limited, so they didn't re-release a platform for it. Yes, and then when we get to Chase is when they start giving you 2 selfie cards per platform, and there's actually 3 total to collect for each member, so I decided to just make a 4 page for each version. Obviously one of these cards I won't be able to trade for. My aim with that is then to try to just buy the last card, but it allows me to trade for any of the 3 to start with, and then at the very end, once I've completed the version, then I'll get the 3rd card that I'm missing, basically. So we have the Chase version, and then for the Steeler version, I actually already did pull one of his cards. I'll probably reorganize them based on the back color when I have them all, but because I already pulled this, I'm just going to keep it. And then I still have the 2 I pulled in the platform, because I didn't pull this from the platform, I pulled this from my actual albums at the time. So when I get I'll trade the platforms that I pulled for the other 2. Yeah, mouthful. And then the trick version, and then same again with thrilling. So we have the kick version and the bang version. And then I did actually in my platform manage to pull this orange back Sunwoo, so he can go there with his concept. So hopefully you can kind of see the vision. And yeah, and then Maverick again, same as before, there's 3 cards and you pull 2 in the platform. So yeah, the storybook version. Okay, so that's it for Sunwoo. And then for Younghoon, again, it's kind of the same concept, but there's only ever 2 cards per version. There's his QR and then his OT11 cards. So yes, so there's slightly less pages for Younghoon. And then we didn't get too lucky with pulling Younghoon's QRs. I pulled more QRs for Younghoon than I did selfies for Sunwoo. There was a couple of albums as well where I actually managed to pull Younghoon's selfie and Sunwoo's QR, which I do think is a strange twist of fate. But yes, so we have The Only, and then Bloom Bloom, and then DDD. Reveal. Okay, and then here is where I pulled my first QR. So I pulled his Chase version, and then so as you can see it will look like that when it's done, so that's exciting. And then I also pulled his Steeler one, or his trick one even. Super cute. And then thrilling. And then again for this version I managed to pull his QR, which is again really exciting. These ones I believe are the sparkling card selfies, which is cute. And then Maverick finally. Right, so then we're left with only 1, but basically in one of the in your the start albums, you get one of these as well, the special cards. Now again, I already have my top 3 for this, so I'm going to collect Sunwoo's, but I get another one. So I've got Sangyeon's because I pulled it. The other card I pulled was Hyunjae, which I'm going to try and trade for Sunwoo's, and that because there's no space in this earlier Sunwoo section, I'm just going to pop it in here as well. But yeah, so that is the full binder sorted. I'll do a quick flip through. There we go. So that's everything in the binder, and I will say this is like the exact right size. Like, this is perfect. I don't think that I could like fit any more in here, but this just works out absolutely perfectly. So I think once all the cards are in, that this binder will be complete, which is really perfect and exactly how I wanted it to be. So I'll just quickly show you what I've done with the other members from the OT11 set. So I already put them into the pages, because honestly, like, it would be such a waste of footage to just show me struggling. So one thing I'll say, I did not sleeve these because there's just so many. I just can't afford to sleeve all of them. So yeah, this is in my like non-bias section. This is at the back of my Japanese collection. But yes, so we have I just literally have put all of the other 9 members in here, and obviously it fits perfectly, and it's so like satisfying to look at, in my opinion. So yeah, that's everything, and then back here's all my non-bias cards from other sets. So yeah, that's just how I've done that, because I think that's sort of the easiest way to do it. But yeah, so that is the Boyz platform collection set up to collect Younghoon's QRs and Sunwoo's selfie cards. So that's super exciting, and like I said, I'm not in a rush to do this, but I am obviously very excited to have more things to collect. And yeah, it's just meant to be fun. It's not meant to be like a job. So if it takes me forever, it takes me forever. Like, I've got other collections I've got to prioritize. But I will obviously be putting all the trades up and my wish list up and everything, so that I can do it. Yeah, and anything that puts me closer to collecting a full group, I'm probably going to do. I wish it was more realistic for me to collect full group the Boyz. It's just not really, which is a real shame in a way, but also like I do have to draw a line somewhere. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this little shorter setting up video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. My next video will be my January Strong Photocards video, so please tune in for that. And there's a link in the description to any that lists all the supplies I use by name, just so you can then search for them wherever you need. And hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video.